and welcome back to Operencia the Stolen Sun. My name is Ussur. Yes! The kids are finally back to in-school learning. This is the first time since March of 2020 that my kids have actually gone to school. What happened in Ireland was in March of 2020. Wait a minute. I want to go this way. I want to go to the merchant's house. They shut everything down right after we came back from a vacation to go see Stonehenge. Just shut everything down. This has got to be the merchant's tent. Why does it look funny? I swear to God, this should be his tent. Whatever. I have not found the merchant yet, and I want to. So they shut the whole country down. No in-school learning, no nothing. And this is the first time my kids have gone back to school now that we're back in the United States. They just opened up a hybrid in-school and virtual learning thing. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Back here, maybe. I feel like I've been there. Find the merchant's house. Where's the merchant's house? Ah! I see it on the map now. Everybody knows the merchant.
They returned to find the pathway clear of roots.
Oh, that's right.
Olfa was true to his word.
You have earned the right to pass. Do not disappoint me. And thank you.
You're welcome, Great Deku Tree. Let's go. Sorry, I've been watching MXC recently. My son absolutely loves that show, and so there may be some MXC quotes in upcoming videos.
They arrived at the merchant's hut, where Sebastian introduced his companions to an elderly woman named Elia.
Hello,
Elia?
ma'am.
This is the Merchant of the Woods.
You were expecting a man, weren't you?
Does she have a crystal
Yes,
ball?
and someone less wrinkled, with a shop full of weapons.
Forgiving Yoshka's
Yeah.
indelible charm, he does have a point. Were you robbed?
Allow me to show you something.
The old woman reached into a brown leather bag beside her. She revealed a fine blade.
She
My
does have a
gift
crystal
to you.
ball!
The rest will require a fee.
Thank you kindly. But your bag is clearly empty. What more have you to sell?
Empty.
It's a bag of
Is
holding.
it now?
She reached into the bag and retrieved a bow. Once more, a spear. A third time, a shield. The group stood in silence as she returned all three items to
I
her
want
bag.
all of those.
Her empty bag.
I don't believe it.
This bag reveals items as readily as said items are ready to be revealed. It is that simple.
Years later, your literal bag of tricks
That
still
was
amazes
quite the
me.
sentence.
I will provide weapons and armor. I ask only for fair payment.
Cool,
You
I've got
speak
some
as though you plan to
shit
join us.
To,
You fear I will slow you down.
Let's just say you don't. The question remains,
Yeah.
where the hell are we going? We're off to find the sun and send the old man to the god who crafted a legendary sword. A god I'm not so sure I believe in the first place.
I'm right there with
Oh.
you, Yoshka.
Hadur is very real. The Firesmith King of the Copper Forest.
All right.
Do you know how to reach him?
No, but I do know who can. We must go.
As they left the great forest,
Wait!
the old woman revealed their destination, a fortress known as Balványos. There, they would find a Taltos to lead them to the land of the gods.
Finally, a magic
After many
user.
miles of complaints from Yoshka, they reached a bridge. A very broken bridge.
Plus
This
it's
should not
floating.
be like this.
Yeah.
No, it should not.
Who
A
are
woman drew
you?
near. She spoke in a somber tone, a tone of great loss.
A curse has claimed this path.
More curses? And who are you?
I'm Kella of the Stonemasons Guild. Well, formerly.
Your reputation precedes you.
Can
Even
we
I know
keep
of the
her?
stonemasons.
Like, that sledge
We
is going
built
to come in
Deva
useful.
Fortress, but not without sacrifice. Great sacrifice.
Yes. A dark enchantment created this castle.
And a dark enchantment has ripped it apart.
Going around Deva will cost us days.
Then we
Dark
still pass through
enchantment.
it.
Go around it.
No, you don't. Not without a fight. A very supernatural one at that.
We're really not done fighting ghosts, are we?
Ha! If it means fulfilling our quests, I should hope not.
Very well then. I will join you, for there is much more to tell.
How many people do I get in my party? Like, I have no limits. If we want to have a party of 20 people, cool. I mean, at once. Cool. I'm fine with that. The more people, the better. Now, I'm gonna guess that I can only sell and buy things at the campsite. Was that a dragon? This looks like the sort of place that would have a dragon. Everything's flying and it shouldn't be, and it's wrong. Cool looking though. How many virgins did you sacrifice to make everything fly like that?
And then they followed an old woman and a mason into a haunted castle. No one is ever going to believe this.
The swirling whirlwind atop this castle. What was that, Keller?
Our destination. My hammer, Stoneheart, is locked in place there. Without it,
That's a
I'm
cool
not
name for
only
a hammer.
useless to you, I'm also unable to lift the castle's curse.
You're holding a
We need
hammer!
only pass through.
You can
Yet,
beat
you
things
will not
with it.
pass without the curse being lifted. And lift it we shall.
Are you ever going to tell us what actually happened here?
Yes, at least what I know. But let's get moving first.
Do you think we'll see the villager we spoke to? He said he was headed to Deva.
His
Then he
shop
was
sells
headed
equipment,
toward his
recipes,
deal.
and mystic wares,
great
all
loss.
from a mysterious
There was
source.
something off
Access
about
at
him.
any
While
campfire.
you could use some
That's right.
lessons in empathy, I also tend to agree with your assessment of his persona. Something off, indeed.
Okay, so I need to find a campfire because, fuck, I've got so much terrible shit. Okay, party. Alrighty. Wow, hey, I didn't see that stuff. Oh yeah, I did. Anyway, moving forward. For whom the
Won't
bell
move. It's too heavy.
tolls. It's too heavy. Grow stronger then. I don't like that at all. It's in there. I should go free it. It will be so thankful that it'll move the bell for me.
I sense the presence of the living. Assist me.
Who?
I await your rescue.
Who?
Rather presumptuous, isn't he?
And yet, I'm very curious.
Me too. Do I get to have a dragon in my party? Because we're doing it!
I'm so used to fighting skeletons.
Hell yeah,
now.
I'm gonna have a
Their
dragon in my
rotting flesh
party.
makes these fellows so much more personable.
Burned Walker. Nice. Nice, that still hits pretty good. Yoshka, nice. Oh, get fucking wrecked. That's it? These guys suck. I'm gonna like this place. I did so much, I completed every single quest I could possibly find. Oh, I'm not gonna like them! So I was about to say, I completed every quest I could find. I'm pretty well leveled. You know what? Bring as many fucking friends as you want, pal. Are you serious? How many of them are they gonna call? I'm not complaining. I really am not. I'm fine with it. Because we're just talking about, experience over and over and over. And I'm gonna hit that.
Stay down.
Boom. Okay, so I used a special, got rid of all of them except him. Oh my god. It's insane. Ah, there we go. It's the fight that never ends. Yes, it goes on and on. Yeah, they weren't worth a lot. A magic sphere? What does that do? Lots of gold. So that's one where you want them to keep showing up. Oh, hello. Thank you for that key, sir. All right, we're gonna rest.
They must know more about your lovely intangible armory there, Elia.
Yes.
My bag. You just want to know if it's really worth stealing.
Oh, it is.
We met such a short time ago, old woman. Yet you know me so well.
I can't believe I've never asked myself. Where does that bag come from, Elia?
The story of how I attained it is for another day. But would you believe it was found at the battlefield after Thade's underworld invasion?
Yep.
That actually sounds plausible. If so, it's very likely a tool of the underworld.
Yes, for all we know, Urdug's own personal blacksmith hands things to me through the ether. Having no idea he arms midworlders preparing themselves for war against his own kind.
That's
How
very
devilish of
specific.
us.
Well,
That has to
Urdug
be
literally
it.
is the devil. So what goes around comes around, I suppose. Look, I don't know how it works, but as long as it gets its gold in return, it seems to be happy. Speaking of which, you look like you want to spend
Yeah.
some right now.
I do.
I thought you'd like to know. New items are available.
Okay. Cool. Okay, so we've got vendor.
Welcome to the humble shop of
Okay.
the Merchant of the Woods.
Humble seems an understatement. It's just you and your sack, isn't it?
I need nothing else, and nor do you. Simply view my list and tell me what you like. Assuming you have the gold, of course.
Right,
Where
but
does the list come from?
Wouldn't you like to know?
yes.
Yes, we would.
So demanding, Yoshka. And you wonder why no one likes you?
I assure you, there are many other reasons.
Well, I try not to dislike someone based on their looks.
Hey,
The list comes from the same place the items do. The same place where the items you sell me return to, I imagine.
We can sell you items as well.
Well,
So long as you
obviously.
don't have them equipped, yes. You can even buy them back if you like, for a slight markup.
It's like,
Ah, indeed. That's the Elia I've always known.
I'll find a way to surprise you someday, old friend. I promise.
Pleasantly, I hope.
Yes, me too.
so I was about to say, Yoska and I are like on the same page here. We have very similar thought process, and then she's like, "This is why no one likes you." Hey, nobody likes me. Okay, sell. Yeah. Okay. Short bow, leather shoulder pad. 2,796 gold. Holy cow. Okay, bye. Weapons. A spiked mace is a one-hander. Oh, I want it. I just had to sell everything I own to be able to afford that, but I want it. No, that's actually pretty decent. Firewood. Come on. That's everything she has. I want the axe. That's for me. I'm using it. We might as well take this as well. I don't know that I need the spiked mace. That's not that great. So, all that good. Rest cauldron. I don't have any new recipes. Ah! World map! So I could go back to some of these different places if I wanted to, if there wasn't anything I hadn't done. However, I try and make sure that I do everything. That took 30 seconds. Okay, there's nothing I can do about that. So the Stonemason gal isn't that useful yet. Let's go see what I just
my
freed.
freedom awaits.
You sure this is a good idea?
No.
Letting whoever's in there out.
I have no
It's sealed
clue.
up pretty tight.
Worry not. You will be greatly rewarded.
I have
We'll
no
have you out in
clue
no
if it's a
time.
good idea. I have no clue what it is. If they're willing to join my party, I honestly don't give a shit. What the fuck? That's not what I
companions
expected.
opened the door and looked upon the four-legged
Four-legged.
beast
So it's a griffin?
with wonder.
You stare as though you have never gazed upon a griffin.
A what?
No.
In
no.
most cases, I would have killed you on sight and fed you to my children. But a griffin is not without his sense of gratitude. I did promise you a reward. This feather.
A feather? Is it too late to lock him up again?
This priceless feather is imbued with the power to lift any object it touches with ease. You're welcome.
I suppose we should also thank you for not eating us.
Do not tempt me. You have no idea how hungry I am. Each of you very likely faces a grisly death within these walls. If desperate, perhaps I may return to feast upon your carcasses. But may my gift help delay such an outcome for as long as is possible. Farewell.
That creature sure has a knack for memorable farewells. I'll give him that.
I think we know just where to test our new gift.
We do, but I would much rather have a griffin in my party than a fucking gift. Whatever. It even has a feather on.
Remarkable! I'll need one of these for myself once we've saved Operencia.
Uh-huh. Okay. What are these things and why? Okay, let's open up our map, because that is very important. Okay. Statue of a king, a nice, lovely chair, weapons rack, which I can't steal any of their shit. Okay, we'll read that in a sec first.
Have fun trying to open that without the right key.
Well, it's not gonna be fun. Alright, a message to the new captain. Examine the bookshelf, do so closely you will often be too busy to read, but sometimes books have greater use than they do by, well, judging them by their covers. Once you understand what I referred to, I think you'll find an excellent place not only to reflect on things in peace, but also for your greatest treasures. Where's... Wait, is that the bookcase? That looks like a wardrobe. Clearly not the bookcase. We already found Stoneheart? Is this gonna turn into a monster?
My lady, we have reached your hammer.
Thank you, Mezei, Knight of King Vakar.
You know of my kingdom.
Of course she does. She helped build its castle. I was there.
Anna!
In the flesh, so to speak.
Help me release you. Free my hammer.
You will have that chance, if you earn it.
How
Hey.
many of them are under your control, Anna?
Of those who betrayed me, only Baldijar escaped my wrath. And yourself. Though that will soon change. I have opened a door. Enjoy your reunions.
I don't plan on stepping through it. Defeat the undead
So many
masons.
questions.
Yeah,
Ask
me
me
too.
as we camp. For now, be ready for anything. Enchantment holds Stoneheart in place. We will use the tokens held by fallen stonemasons to position this floor appropriately.
Enchantment? Sorry, I played Dragon Age a lot. I can't help myself.
In all my travels, never have I seen such a monstrosity.
Anna is one with this fortress. She controls every stone.
On the bright side, he doesn't look very smart.
Then again, Yoshka, it is smart enough to wish you dead. Maybe I could learn something from it.
Ha ha ha.
Yeah. High resists, but it doesn't say he's immune to things. Okay, so that did very little. Oh, that's cheating! You can't block! Man! That thing was pretty brutal. I need about 2,000 experience just for me and Yoshika to gain a level. Damn it! I would... So I can't run. I found out that trying to kill them at the last second works great if you have an AoE, but I ran out of energy, so I don't have an AoE. I don't have the proper potion set up that I want to. You have to change that before you get into battle. So I'm in all kinds of trouble. And they just keep summoning more. This is the first death we've had, so we learned something. I should have been smarter when it came to the rock golem. I didn't need to use all that energy up, but I did. Oh my fucking god. So I'm gonna go through, I'm gonna get back to the point where we can go back to the campfire and talk to, what's her name, Kayla? Kella? Anyway, that's where I'll get to at the very least before we stop. Okay, there's only one, and he was stupid.
I take no pleasure in this.
I took a lot of pleasure in that. Hey, a campfire!
Before we step 1 foot further,
I still owe you an explanation of what happened here.
Yeah.
Very well. For centuries, all of Operencia revered the stonemasons for creating some of the greatest structures known to man. Any task bestowed upon us, we gladly handled with unmatched mastery and skill. We never failed. Until one day, not so long ago, we did. There is a reason so few live between Deva and the Great Forest. A curse has lingered for so many years, time itself hides its origin. Yet King Vakar, the very man you serve, Mezei, insisted on expanding his kingdom here, with a castle so grand it would rival the greatness of his own. We believed we could do it. The curse? It believed otherwise. Day and night we worked, but whatever we constructed by day collapsed. Whatever we built at night fell to the ground by morning. My second-in-command, Boldijar, had studied the dark arts in his spare time. A hobby, he called it. And from that, an unfathomable solution emerged. With the right mixture to our mortar, he said, we could defy any curse. Its key ingredient, the warm blood and bones of the next person to set foot on this site.
And that person was Anna.
Not without much debate and many harsh words, I assure you. But yes, Anna.
A stunned silence consumed them, until Sebastian could no longer handle his pent-up rage.
You sacrificed a poor girl for pride?
And the price is being paid as we speak. The endless night empowers her tortured soul. Though I do not know what set it
She
free.
gets stronger and stronger.
Nothing more will I say of this now.
But you will say more. There's more to this story.
Yeah.
If we didn't need you to progress, Kayla, I'd shoot an arrow straight through your chest.
Whoa!
With no hesitation.
Whoa!
I would not stop you.
I would.
I know that's a lot to take in, everyone, but we must move on.
Hold on, she didn't
Agreed.
say she was the one who put forth the idea. She probably did, but she didn't say she was the one, so murdering her right now... Her biggest crime, so far that we know of, is she trusted someone who took black magic as if it was a side thing. What are you, a stamp collector? Practice the dark arts. Why would you trust that guy who... He does it in his spare time. First and foremost, he's a stonemason. On the side, sometimes I study black magic.
It cannot be.
Fuck would you trust
Benedict?
him?
Did you know him, my lady?
Once. But now, I...
Kayla.
Well, look at that. He remembers you. I'm touched. Really.
Benedict, only in a mindless state do you show any degree of backbone. Your end is nigh, coward.
Do not let your feelings cloud your judgment.
I assure you, Sebastian, this connection only fuels my fire.
Says the guy who is ready to shoot an arrow straight through her fucking heart. Don't allow you, man. Fuck off, Sebastian. Alright, I'm in trouble, by the way, in case you guys didn't know that. He summoned a stone golem, which almost killed me off last time. I want to make sure I kill him as quick as possible before he summons another. Stonemasons, I guess I should have expected this. 4. What? Oh, I'm in big old holy shit-tastic doo-doo trouble. Yeah, now we're talking. Okay. So I'm gonna have to hit him with ranged. I may as well beat on the stone golem with myself. And meze.
Why'd you even bother?
Problem solved. Mitten. Frost resistance for the head. Covers the head but doesn't offer much protection. A mitten goes on your hand, not your head. 1 out of 4. Straight back. Straight back to the campfire. Holy cow. A little bit of a ramp up in difficulty. I appreciate it though, because it's been going so well for so long.
That's the most peculiar wine dispenser I've ever seen. And I've seen a lot of wine dispensers.
The ropes circling each receptacle feel very deliberately placed.
And why is one rope a different color than the others?
Locked. And we don't have the right key.
Okay, I will figure out that wine puzzle later. I just want to explore a little bit, because, like, I'm going to go there and I'll sit there for 20 goddamn minutes figuring it out, because I'm not too bright some days. Or all days. Hi!
Mate, Marton, you both disappoint me so.
Wait, there's 2 of them? Right here?
Come on!
Beautiful! What's up with all these stone golems, though? Man, we're getting thumped. It's a good thing we have counterattacks. Alright. No holding back now. You motherfuckers are going down. Hey! That's not fair! Shit. Twice in one castle, and I've done every single quest I can find. Wow!
That's all for that
Got
one.
him and his summon one. That is excellent. Okay, 100% life heal on the guy who's almost dead. Holy shit. Now it's just one stone golem. I did this much better. It's not perfect, but it is much better. That's interesting.
let's go for the
Things
sneak
were
attack.
going really well on easy mode until I hit this castle, and all of a sudden I am getting smacked around.
You said those masons disappointed you, Kayla. How so?
Mostly Mate. At first, he opposed the idea of sacrificing a human being to erect this fortress.
He stood with you. I understand.
He changed his mind, partly due to my own misled urgings. I never said I was free from blame here.
At least you admit it.
That's not saying a whole lot. I'm gonna go through and open up the map here, and then go back, rest and save. There's nothing else for me to find right now that will beat on me. So I've got that going for me, which is something. But I have to do that puzzle, and I don't really want to sit here for who knows how long doing the puzzle. So we're gonna rest, we're gonna save, and we're gonna call it good for this one. Things have gotten weirder. They've definitely gotten weirder, but we finally have a store. We finally, well, I shouldn't say finally. We're getting closer to getting a magician. I don't know who I'm going to lose though, or if I just add a person onto my party. I hope I just get a 5th person who can use magic, but we'll find out. Anyway, leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell so you can see whenever I upload new videos. Links in the description for Facebook, Twitter, and the game. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Catch you all on the next one. Bye!